this week, for the week of September 14th, it does feel like there's going to be opportunities for all of us to alchemize feelings, right?
Oh, it's so great to see you guys. Thanks for watching. Can I ask you for a favor, if you don't mind? Can you write down, "I feel terrific today" in the comment section below? Help me engage with you. I want to connect with you. I want to authentically know how you're doing. And also, if you have any questions that maybe I can answer for you in a video, I would love to do that for you. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share and tell all of your friends about the connections that you're making. And I will see ya on the flip side.
Hey guys, it's Terry. So great to see you. We have on deck for today a weekly energy reading for the week of September 14th. So what do we remember about these readings? First of all, they're timeless. So even if you're not able to listen or watch this during the week that it's supposed to be posted for, it's okay. It's a timeless reading, which means that you will hear this message when you're supposed to hear it, okay? So there you go with that. Also, just know that I am reading for the collective, which means not all this information may resonate with you. So just take what does and toss what doesn't. If you would like something more personal, more private, we can go ahead and arrange that. You can arrange that directly through my site, terryhuberman.com. So weekly energy for the week of September 14th. When I tapped in with Spirit, I heard Spirit tell me twists and turns. And I was like, oh boy, okay, so that could be good. And then things like surprises, right? So there are surprises in store for this week. Now, surprises can be good or bad, so I don't want to place any type of judgment, because oftentimes something that might be surprising initially may not seem like it's a good thing, and then it ends up being a great thing. Or sometimes something seems like it's a good thing and it ends up being a really crappy thing, right? So surprise can mean anything. I remember in December of 2019, I was doing a lot of readings, and I got the Tower card a lot from the traditional Rider-Waite deck. And the Tower card is all about unexpected surprises. And I didn't realize it until now, of course, these many months later, that the unexpected surprise was COVID. Hello, right? But unexpected surprises can go either way. Now, some people have been having really great experiences with COVID, not necessarily with COVID, but what the experience of COVID and safer at home rules and quarantine. Some people are doing great and other people are doing shitty, right? So it's really relative towards your own soul contract here, what you're supposed to do, and your own personal evolution as you learn and alchemize your own energy. So this week, for the week of September 14th, it does feel like there's going to be opportunities for all of us to alchemize feelings, right? To shift and change them, to transmute them, to transform them, of something that we thought might go one way, and then bam, surprise, it's the other way. Now, I do feel that there could be stirrings that happen from it. Now, again, bad or good, we don't know. And should we even label it as bad or good? Who knows? But these surprises get us activated. It gets us going. It gets our, in Yiddish they're called kishkis. They're the insides of us brewing, right? It starts to get us like moving in a way. But at the same time, the energy just kind of feels like it's forcing us to slow down, which of course makes sense because recently Mars did go into retrograde, and Mars is all about our will and how we move forward, right? So we're gonna have this desire to move forward this week based on the surprises that we experience. So that's for this week. Now, I will say that it feels like it's in two areas. It feels sexual, which We're not doing a relationship reading, so it's just kind of interesting that it's coming up that way. We'll have to see what this weekend's relationship reading is going to show us. But it's also in terms of financial. So I believe what's going to be happening is if people who have not thought about coming into their own, and what I mean by that is what they're telling me is people may be starting their own businesses or finally just saying, I've had enough relying or depending on other people. I'm going to start doing my own thing, creating my own business, doing things my way. That's kind of what that feeling, that's that stirring, right? It comes from a surprise, right? Very well could be the surprise of COVID, or it could be maybe you got let go from a job or something. I don't know, but it does feel to me, and it's individual and very specific to each person, but for the collective, something in us is going to get us stirred so that we start moving in a financial direction. Also, there's some sort of sexual energy behind it. And I mean, it just could be that, like, sexual energy is creative energy. So it is just about creating for ourselves. It's just in some ways it might be creating relationships, and in other ways it might be creating businesses. Yes? Yes, yes. So I've got some cards here. Let's pull them so we can, see what implementation tools we can do for this week. Maybe some more insight about the surprises, the stirrings, all the things here. So I'm pulling 4 cards. The names of the decks that I use are in the description below. This way you can see in case you want to buy them for yourself and play with them for yourself, with yourself, by yourself. Party of 1. I don't know. One more deck here, and then we'll do a reveal, and then we'll put together everything. But yeah, Spirit, is like, we're bringing surprises for you. So it's like, okay, part of our evolution. Here we go. Let us do a reveal. We have the Queen of Diamonds. La Garza. Okay, see, so far, prosperity. Guardian Angel. And 4 of Air. So this is the energy that we are working with for the week of September 14th. 4 of Air, Guardian Angel, La Garza, and the Queen of Diamonds. Okay, so it feels to me like we're getting the go from our spirit team, from, just our own personal electromagnetic fields. Like, things are starting to come into play. The surprise is what kind of kickstarts that, but we have the go. So we're getting the green light, and it is in regards to prosperity. So the way I'll piggyback that sexual energy is being able to use it to create. And it does feel like businesses. So whether it's creating more clients or growing your clientele, or whether it's actually coming up with a business, like you're like, I'm now going on my own, and here's my business, this is my new business name, here's my business bank account, blah, blah, blah. We are getting the go ahead. And this is also something that you may have been thinking about for a while, but that surprise is that push. So now that stirring has been activated, okay? There does feel like a lot of divine energy, divine feminine energy behind this, okay? So there is some sort of aspect of having to go with the flow. And to me, that does feel, remember when I mentioned like you're going to have this wanting to move forward, but time is going to be slowing you down, the energy. That's that flow, right? So it's like, it's learning how to move with the energy versus moving with our mind, right? So though the surprise is going to get us all stirred, rip-roaring, and ready to go, and we are ready to go, and we have the go-ahead. So we will have our non-physical energy team behind us. We're going to have to go at their pace, not our pace. So this is a divine timing issue as well. And being able to go with the flow, being able to surrender or lean into the fact that this is not being done on your timetable is very feminine energy, not masculine energy. The masculine energy in you is going to be like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And the feminine energy is going to be like, well, I guess I just got to wait. All right, I'll wait. But during that time, you can come up with ideas, and you can like sit in the quietness of what's not happening yet, Okay, so maybe the calm before the storm, where you can come up with ideas, right? And you can like brainstorm. So it's going to be a really great week for brainstorming these ideas that you're going to want to push forward and push ahead. Okay, so there is prosperity attached to this if you can just have some patience. So again, either and if you already have an established business, this just could be like a new marketing direction, a new marketing way of doing things, or a different perception that's being born or built, that is going to lead to money. So, you know, as much as you're going to want to go, you're going to have to slow. But the surprise that comes is going to get you off of your ass. So that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Even if the surprise at first feels not so good, it does end up being a good thing, okay? So just keep that in check. What am I always saying to you guys? Stay connected. Stay connected with your friends and family and to them. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me. You can check me out at terryhuberman.com. Maybe you would like to be part of community, right? Maybe you're looking for like-minded people. Maybe you want to enjoy workshops and group readings and energy shifting sessions in a community, in a group. Well, I've got a community for you on Patreon. Yes, exclusive content just for you, and a community just for you. Super easy to find. You just go to patreon.com/Terry Huberman. All the information is in the YouTube description below if you're watching YouTube. If you're not watching this on YouTube, check out YouTube so you can find all that information. Join the community. We're tiny but powerful so far, growing all the time. And it's really, really amazing to be able to connect with other people so you just don't feel so alone in this world, right? So if that sounds good to you and you're all about connection and community, I'd love to have you. Come on down and I'll see ya on the flip side.